Hey Saber fans, Jim again. Got a very special video for you. This is my first Kylo Ren style Krossguard hilt. Completed, done, in the books, successful, made it. So actually it wasn't really that bad. I guess this video is a little later than I wanted it to be because, well, I'll explain that in a little bit. I basically had a part that I had to replace that I ran out of and had to wait for it to come in. Anyway, but the hilt has been sitting like installed, like working condition for a week, but I was just waiting on an accent LED to come in to replace. So anyway, here we go. KRORssguard. Yeah, KR Sabers Krossguard. The Last Jedi style paint job, and the weathering and the heat staining, all that stuff was done by Tom Leech, the Proplicator, who does a glorious job on these real heat stained steel vents. I just knocked over one of my side blades, which anyway, I won't get those out of the way. But yeah, he just the master on this. I knew with a hilt like this, I didn't want to leave it in unexperienced hands, i.e. myself. So I hadn't done much heat staining before, so and my money was well spent, to be honest with you. And you know, it came back to me, did the install, and it's one of my favorite hilts now in my collection. It's installed with Proffie 2.2 and Neopixel. Neopixel on all three blades here. And I'll show you the chassis in just a minute, but I just want to show you more of the fine detail here. Inside the engine, Tom painted that and weathered it. I installed the blue wire and the red wire. Had to shave the pillbox switch things down here so you get that nice tactile feedback. Also installed the bottom engine, which Tom painted and weathered. The end cap, all of the aluminum clips here for the wire, and the little greebly right there that's included with the kit. And this thing, you can really tell that Cal and Francisco with One Replicas just went over the Kylo Saber with a fine-tooth comb to get all the details just right. I mean, from the detail inside the blade plugs right there to the like the little I'm sorry, it's right here, little greebly here, to the engine detail. Just a thoroughly awesome kit. I know that the pre-orders for the second run just ended, but if you happen to get on that, kudos to you, because you're going to get a fine saber in the mail. But yeah, I developed a chassis for this. I did that because I didn't want to go with the removable 18650 battery route. I wanted to go with my own setup, which was a 21700 non-removable battery, just to get a little bit longer life out of it. Not that I think that I'll be taxing the length of this particular saber anytime soon, but just wanted to be able to have that big beefy battery to handle the extra Neopixel load on it. So let me open it up and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So this has a twist lock system on the bottom. You have to unscrew this screw here to access that. So just unscrew it until the bottom half can move freely, like that. And then you pull gently and it'll come right out. So that's the bottom half. We'll just put that to the side for now. This screw back here is very important because it does provide tension on the top engine here, so that it well, stays in place and doesn't go anywhere. So there's no rattle. All right, here we go. 21700 high drain battery, 15 amp high drain battery, 28 millimeter Smugglers Outpost bass speaker. There's your Proffie 2.2 sitting right there, and it has all of the LED channels in use. I wanted to max it out, so we've got two of them running the main blade, one running the side blade, another one running a side blade, and then two more running the two accent LEDs flanking the 1.3 millimeter recharge port. So here's our kill switch. Flick it on and we'll get a boot sound, and
I know what I have to do.
There we go. Got our little blinkies going here. And we're in the on position. I think that this is The Last Jedi from KSith Krossguard, the Last Jedi version. It's currently on. But let me put the bottom tube back on, and I'll show you what some of this sounds like. But the accent LEDs, when you ignite it, same behavior, so none of that changes. All right, we'll slide it back in, and in position, twist the lock, put your wire back in here into the little clip, and tighten the screw with our Allen key. And unfortunately, you can't see the accent LEDs when the bottom tube is on, but it's just something kind of fun when you slide the tube off and you've got your chassis reveal there. So here we are. Got this configured for power right here, auxiliary right here.
Kylo Ren.
Yeah, this is the Force Awakens. All right, I'll go through the rest of the fonts later once we've got the blades in, which I'll do a cut for, because getting all 3 blades takes a while, and I don't think you guys want to watch me put those in. But I will take the blade plugs out to show you the ShtokPixel connectors, which are in all 3 openings here. Just 1 blade plug, 2 blade plugs. So the main blade is a 1-inch diameter. The side blades are 7/8. And here we go. Pixel connector, pixel connector, pixel connector. And we've got the ignition delay set up too. Awesome. Oh, it's a cool hilt. I can't wait to display it next to my Force Awakens Last Jedi Graphics. So that'll be nice. I need to print some stands for them. I've got horizontal stands, but I think I want some vertical stands for them. Anyway, that is that. In order to turn it off, slide the chassis out. Got your blinking still going. Power off. Yeah, there's that. All right, so give me just a second. Get the main blade and the side blades in, and we'll show you the cool effects that FET263 has created for the Kylo Ren sabers. Awesome. Got the blades in, ready to rock. Time to show this bad boy off. There are 2 different sound fonts on here. Actually, there's technically 4. But the first 3 are all KSith's Krossguard. It's just the Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Rise of Skywalker versions. And the last one is Kyberphonic Unstable. So we'll cycle through all of those, demo them, show off the different staggered ignitions, all that fun stuff. So got the Proplicator side blades on here. These have Neopixels in them. Blade obviously has Neopixel in it, so we're going to get some cool effects. Here we go. All right, so the first up is KSith's Force Awakens. So this one has the longest delay in between the main blade and the side blades igniting, so I'll just show that off. I got that unstable effect. Looking great. Blast reflect. fully responsive. Clash. Lock up. And when the lockup releases, the ripple affects the side blades too. Stab. Melt. And let's see, let's do some force powers. Oh yeah. Love that smooth swing. Those Smugglers Outpost speakers can really thump too. Okay, let's retract. And it all goes in the same, and we'll ignite one more time just to show that ignition delay. One more time. There it is. Alright, moving on to The Last Jedi.
And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
Different hum, different swings. Different blasters. It's a long force one. It's still going. So this one has a little bit of a shorter ignition delay on the side blades. You can see it there. Okay.
Kylo Ren.
This is the Rise of Skywalker. This one has a much deeper, angrier hum. Especially the swings. And a shorter ignition delay on this one. And the last one is unstable. Kyberphonic. So there's no ignition delay on these side blades. So it all is at the same time. Oops.
I'll show you the dark side. Anything else?
There we go. So that is the 4 sound fonts on here. All of them are just a little bit different, but all of them Kylo Ren. All of them awesome. And I gotta tell you, these Proplicator side blades with the unstable effect here and then the unstable blade sleeve are just complete the look. Just looks awesome when it's lit up.
Crystal. Kylo Ren.
A couple other things to show.
Crystal core energy.
So that is the battery level on the Neopixel blade, and my new font, the battery font for when you got your battery showing here is my voice. So here, let me.
Traitor!
Crystal core energy.
Yeah, that's me. Just a fun little thing that I'll put on all my Proffie Sabers from here forward. It's better than the Smooth Jedi or whatever it is. That's kind of the standard. One last thing to show.
Kylo Ren.
Color change. So this is a Proffie. You can do color change on the fly. If I do it right. There we go. Rotate your blade. All the colors in the spectrum. Still retains the unstable effect too, which is awesome. And we get back to red. And we're set.
And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
More Last Jedi fun. The Saber's just so much fun to play with. Alright, well that's it. I was happy to be able to finish up this Krossguard build. It took a little bit longer than I wanted, but it's done. It's done. That means Krossguard. I mean, when I opened commissions last time, Krossguards were on the table, except for the Krossguard 2.0. Not you. It's just too much work to do with that one to make it viable. So if there's Phoenix props, obviously a KRORssguard or any of the other like non-canon Krossguards, I will do it. Obviously the parts are going to be a little bit more because you've got 3 different either connectors or LEDs on here, as well as the labor is going to be a little bit more too because it's, you know, more work to do. Anyway, got some exciting builds coming up. Keep an eye on the channel. We did the live unboxing for the V2, my personal V2, which I probably won't get to install here for a while, but it looks pretty on my shelf. Next commission is in the house, and currently developing a chassis system for it. So keep an eye out for that. And I have a vintage Graflex now. Yeah, it arrived, and we'll be doing. I will be doing a conversion on it eventually. Not in a rush, but yeah, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be big time. So, thanks for watching, everybody. May the Force be with you. Replicas.